discount airline declares bankruptcy just ahead of the holiday travel season.
Spirit Airlines says it just couldn't pull out of the turbulent times caused by the pandemic. It lost more than $2 billion since 2020, and a planned sale to JetBlue never got off the ground. Spirit says to expect normal operations as the bankruptcy process moves along. Travel expert Peter Greenberg joins us now to talk about the Spirit saga and all things travel related. Hello, Peter. Thanks for being with us. Doink. How is the overall health of the U.S. airline industry? And do you think we're going to see a return to more mergers when the Trump administration takes over? For a while there, it was merger mania. Uh-oh.
Hold on, we don't have.
There we go.
There we
sorry,
go.
guys.
Okay.
Although there will be some more mergers, although the number of candidates available, not that many. You may go back and remember that originally it was going to be a merger between Spirit and Frontier until JetBlue stepped up with a better offer. That was then blocked by the Justice Department and affirmed in a federal court, claiming that merger would have been uncompetitive, and therefore it was blocked. And that kind of sent Spirit reeling. Their loss alone in the last quarter was over $335 million. And what they've been doing over the last 6 months is some financial triage. They've been furloughing pilots, downgrading others, delaying delivery of any new planes, selling some planes, cutting back on some routes. But remember, this is a Chapter 11 filing. That doesn't mean Spirit's going out of business. They're going to continue to operate while they restructure. They may be flying fewer routes on fewer frequencies, but they will continue to operate for the time being.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you as we focus on Spirit Airlines. You know, they're saying to the consumer or the customer, don't worry, your holiday travel will remain as is. If you have, frequent flyer points or anything like that, that will be fine. So what will be the impact for the average person using that airline?
In the short term, other than fewer flight choices, not much. But remember, they've got to get out of this financial tailspin. We're talking at least $3 to $4 billion that needs to be refinanced and get them back in the air in a much more healthier situation. That has not happened yet. Remember, Frontier may come back in and try to reignite those merger talks, because at the end of the day, what do these airlines want with Spirit? They don't really want their routes. They don't really want their financial model. They want their planes. Because in both the case of both Frontier and JetBlue, Spirit flies the exact same plane that the other two airlines fly. And if they went to Airbus today to buy new planes, they'd be told to wait 3 to 4 years. If they take over Spirit, they get the planes as well as the pilots who are already trained to fly them overnight.
Got it. Chicago-based United planning for its busiest Thanksgiving travel period on record. Any warning signs that could cause turbulence for the main carriers? I'm thinking like labor problems, or just today British Airways had a big tech meltdown.
They had a tech meltdown that was compounded by the fact they're having problems with their engines from Rolls-Royce, forced them to cancel a lot of flights and in some cases entire routes. But let's keep our fingers crossed that there's not going to be an IT meltdown over the holidays. It's going to be a lot of people traveling between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Of course, my advice has always been, if you fly on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, do not come crying to me. They made a movie about that. It's called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Watch it and you'll know why you don't want to fly that day.
Movie.
But if you're really looking for some deals, the deals are outside the U.S. on international fares, going for 5-day trips between, let's say, the Tuesday before Thanksgiving and the Saturday, Sunday, or Monday after to overseas. We're seeing fares as low as $335 round trip between Boston and Chicago and London. That's not bad.
I love it. The deals is my best part. My favorite part of your interviews. Let's talk about what's the best deal you've seen out there so far?
I saw one from Detroit to Amsterdam for about $385 round trip. And by the way, to give you some comparison, during the summer, that fare was $2,000. So if you plan it right, remember, you won't be celebrating a Thanksgiving turkey there, and you're not getting a suntan, but you're not standing in line. You're going to get better service and a much better experience. When everybody else is jammed at the mall on Black Friday, you can be in Amsterdam at the Van Gogh Museum. What would be better than that?
Let's see.
Got
Best
it.
Buy jammed with all your other American shoppers, or Amsterdam?
Yeah. All right. Well, Peter Greenberg, I got to tell you, we're going to wind up on YouTube tonight. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And if you want to read more of Peter's interview or some of his tips, go to Greenberg.com. You can catch him on WGN Radio.
Thanks, Peter.